Our top story tonight looks into the healthcare industry. Right now, around the nation, there is an ongoing crisis in the nursing home industry. As KTRE's Phoebe Green reports, nurses around the country are seeing the practice take a toll on them, as well as the healthcare provider industry.
The nursing shortage in the United States is not new. It's just becoming more and more apparent to people outside of the industry, and quite honestly, some of us in the industry. We're just kind of completely unaware that there was a nursing shortage, and that goes for not just nurses, but caregivers as well.
Even before COVID-19, there were always challenges for nursing homes, as well as long-term care facilities. Since the pandemic, these challenges have begun to take a toll.
Caregivers and nurses across the board are they're just getting tossed around left and right, and putting themselves in harm's way. And over and over and over again, it's taking its toll.
With a lack of nurses and at-home healthcare providers comes the question, without registered nurses, who can provide for families in need? This burnout has led to a depleted workforce, which could lead to dire consequences to one of the nation's most vulnerable populations.
I think the care is really going to change. And there's always going to be a need for a facility. Not everybody can afford private duty care, but that's where it's headed.
And with the proper training, you can become an at-home or facilitated healthcare provider, medical degree or not.
It's great if you have a degree and you're trained in, working with people with dementia or ALS or whatever the ailment is. But we have people on our staff that aren't licensed. They're just caregivers. And they're some of the best people we have on staff. They're loving, they're caring, and they're in it for all the right reasons.
Phoebe Green, KTRE, East Texas, News 9.
Top officials in the field are calling on Congress to step in. They want to not only increase funding for Medicaid, but also provide incentives to workers like loan forgiveness and child care options.